Hi people, here we are, lesson 2, number 4, unit 5. Noah was assigned to make 64 cookies for the bake sale. So Noah had a mission. He was given 64 cookies to make. And he is an overachiever because he made 125% of that. He's like going above and beyond here. So he's made more cookies than necessary. 90% of what he made, he actually sold. So he did well. He sold many of what he made. And then our question is how many of Noah's cookies were left, how many were left after the bake sale. So this is actually a two-part problem. The first part is, well, let's find out how many cookies that he actually made. And with percentages, we like double number lines because that helps us visualize. And in this particular case, 100% would be what was expected of him. He was expected to make 64. So if he was a good little boy, he would have made 64 cookies. But Noah's exceptional. All right? Noah's like, you know what? I'll see your 64 cookies, and I'm going to make 25% more. I'm going to bump up here to 125. How about them apples? So 25% more can be found by doing a little cross multiply and divide. 64 times 125. So 64 times 125, and then we can divide by 100, and that will give us how many cookies that he made, which is 80. And 80 cookies is where Noah has found himself, and that's how many he made. But the question wasn't how many cookies that Noah made. The question was how many did he have left after he sold 90% of them. So now we got to find out what 90% of 80 is when 80 is the 100, not the extra.
Kaylee Taylor, please come to the office. Kaylee Taylor to the office, please.
Kaylee, they need you to come to the office. I don't know if you got that memo or not. This is Wednesday, and apparently you need to go to the office. But I'm not stopping the video for it. We need to finish because I don't want to have to restart this again. 80 is now the 100%. So boom, boom, and 100% of Noah's cookies is how many he made, which we now know is 80. We know that he sold 90% of them, so 90 would be about in this vicinity. So we need to find out what that is. We can cross multiply and divide. 8 times 9 is 72. So this would be 7,200 divided by 100. That's just going to be 72. Okay, I just cross multiplied and divided. He sold 72 of his cookies, of his 80 that he made. So a lot of you would think, hey, the answer is 72, but the question said how many did he have left after he sold the 72, and that would be the difference of 80 and 72, which is 8. The answer to that problem is 8. Those of you that picked 72, well done, but not correct. It is 8.